Cats ignore you all day, then somehow love you more than any dog ever could. But here's the thing, cats don't love just anyone. Out of everyone in the house, they pick one favorite person. If your cat does even 3 of these 9 things, you've officially been chosen. Stick around for number 7. Almost nobody notices it even though it happens every day. The truth about cat love. Most owners think feeding the cat makes you the favorite. It doesn't. Feline behavior experts say cats choose their person based on trust and how safe that person makes them feel, not who fills the bowl. So, your cat is telling you exactly who that is every single day through 9 specific behaviors. Let's break them down. 1. The slow blink. If your cat looks at you from across the room and slowly closes their eyes, then opens them again, that's not sleepiness, that's a cat kiss. In the wild, direct eye contact between animals is a threat. It's a challenge, a warning, a way of saying, back off. But when your cat slow blinks at you, they're doing the exact opposite. They're voluntarily letting their guard down in front of you. They're saying, I trust you enough to be vulnerable even for a second. Feline behaviorists actually call this the cat equivalent of a kiss, and studies on cat-human interaction have shown that cats respond positively when humans slow blink back at them. So, next time your cat gives you that slow, sleepy blink from across the room, try blinking back at them the same way. Most cats will either blink again or slowly walk towards you. It's a small gesture, but it's one of the clearest I love you signals a cat can give. 2. Bunting, the headbutt. If your cat walks up and headbutts your hand, your leg, your laptop, or even your forehead while you're lying down, that's called bunting, and it's a genuine compliment, not just cute behavior. Cats have scent glands concentrated on their cheeks, lips, chin, and forehead. When they bunt you, they're not simply being affectionate for the sake of it. They're literally depositing their own pheromones onto your skin. In cat language, this is a claiming behavior. It roughly translates to, you belong to me. And it's also how cats signal to other animals in the house that you're already spoken for. So, if your cat is constantly rubbing their face against you throughout the day, they're not just saying they like you. On a biological level, they're marking you as part of their territory, which, in cat terms, is one of the highest honors you can receive. Some owners even notice their cat bunting their phone, their laptop, or a jacket right before they leave the house. That's the cat preemptively claiming the things that carry your scent, just in case. Showing their belly. This one's huge, and a lot of people misread it completely. A cat's belly is their single most vulnerable spot. No claws, no quick defense, nothing protecting their vital organs. In the wild, exposing that area to another animal could mean instant danger. So when your cat rolls onto its back and shows you its belly, it is telling you on the most basic instinctual level, I feel completely safe with you. It's important to know this isn't always an invitation for a belly rub. Plenty of cats will grab your hand with their claws the second you try, but the exposure itself is still the real message. The belly up pose is a vulnerability display, and cats simply do not do it around anyone they don't fully trust. If you notice your cat only ever rolls onto its back in front of you and stays tense or guarded around other people in the house, that's a direct, measurable difference in how safe they feel with you compared to everyone else. Number 4. Kneading. If your cat rhythmically pushes their front paws in and out against a blanket, your lap, or even your stomach while you're lying down, that's called kneading, and it's a behavior left over from kittenhood. Kittens knead their mother's belly while nursing to help stimulate milk flow. It's instinctive, repetitive, and deeply comforting to them. When adult cats knead you decades after they've been weaned, they're recreating that exact feeling of safety and comfort from when they were tiny and completely dependent. In other words, when your cat needs you, some part of their brain is treating you the way they once treated their own mother. That is about as deep as feline trust gets. Okay, quick pause. Before we get to number 5, I want you to comment below right now with how many of these your cat already does. I'm genuinely curious how many of you are about to hit 5, 6, even all 9 out of 9. All right, let's keep going because this next one might be the weirdest and honestly one of the most misunderstood signs of love in the entire animal kingdom.
Bringing you gifts.
If your cat has ever dropped a toy mouse, a bottle cap, a random sock, or, for the lucky ones, something they actually hunted right in front of you, that is one of the highest compliments a cat can possibly give a human. Cats are natural hunters, and bringing you their catch is their way of including you in that instinct. Some behaviorists actually believe cats view humans as slightly incompetent hunters who need help surviving. So gifting you a toy mouse, a dead bug, or occasionally something much less pleasant is genuinely their way of contributing to the family food supply. It sounds strange, but from a cat's perspective, they're taking care of you the same way they'd take care of a kitten who hasn't learned to hunt yet. Gross sometimes? Absolutely. But it's 100% a love language, and refusing the gift or throwing it away in front of them can actually hurt the gesture, so a little praise goes a long way. Number 6, following you room to room. If you can't even go to the bathroom, the kitchen, or the laundry room without your cat trailing behind you, you've officially been chosen. This is called shadowing, and it's one of the clearest attachment behaviors in the feline world. Cats who shadow their favorite person are essentially treating that person as their primary home base, their primary source of comfort, security, and orientation in the house. It mirrors the same instinct that makes kittens stay physically close to their mother at all times. So, if your cat follows you from room to room all day long, it's not clinginess or annoyance, it's your cat quietly saying, "Wherever you go, that's where I feel safest." Number 7, sleeping on or near you specifically. Here's the one almost nobody thinks hard enough about. Cats are at their most physically vulnerable when they're asleep. No alertness, no quick reflexes, no ability to react to danger. In the wild, sleeping out in the open could genuinely get a cat killed by a predator. So when your cat chooses to sleep on your chest, curled into your side, tucked against your legs, or even just consistently in the same room as you specifically, that is one of the strongest trust signals a cat is physically capable of giving. It's not random either. Cats are surprisingly deliberate about where and with whom they nap. If you're consistently the chosen napping spot over anyone else in the house, that's basically the feline equivalent of hearing "I love you" out loud. Number 8, chirping or trilling only at you. If your cat makes that odd little chirp or rolling trill sound specifically when they see you, not a meow, not a hiss, but that short bird-like burp noise, that's a greeting reserved almost exclusively for the people they adore most. Here's the interesting part. Mother cats use that exact same trilling sound to call their kittens over and get their attention. So when your cat trills at you across the room, on some biological level, they're treating you the way a mother cat treats her own kittens. It's a greeting, an attention getter, and an affection signal all rolled into one small sound. And finally, cats sleep up to 16 hours a day, which is more than half their entire life spent resting. So if your cat is fast asleep, fully comfortable, and still chooses to get up just to walk over and greet you the moment you walk in the door, that is a massive deal. They are actively choosing you over rest and comfort, which in the cat world is about as high a compliment as it gets. Dogs get up for everyone. Cats get up for their favorite person. So let's run through all 9 one more time, fast. The slow blink, bunting, showing their belly, kneading, bringing you gifts, following you room to room, sleeping on or near you specifically, trilling only at you, and getting up from a nap just to greet you. If your cat does even 3 or 4 of these consistently, you're not just an owner anymore. You are, scientifically speaking, their favorite person on planet Earth, the one they've chosen out of everyone else they interact with. Drop a comment below with your number. I genuinely want to see how many of you are hitting 5, 6, or even all 9 out of 9 with your cat. If this video made you look at your cat a little differently, do me a favor and hit subscribe, because next week I'm breaking down what your cat's tail position is really telling you, and trust me, it might completely change the way you read your cat's mood from now on. Thanks for watching, give your cat a scratch behind the ears for me, and I'll see you in the next one.